Did you know that in the state of Arizona, it's still illegal to tie a camel on public streets? Yes, a camel. You might be thinking, who even owns a camel in America? But this strange law isn't a joke. It's a real forgotten part of American history that goes back over 150 years. In the mid-1800s, when the U.S. was expanding westward and facing the challenge of crossing vast deserts, the government had a strange idea. What if we used camels instead of horses? That's how the U.S. Army launched the Camel Corps in 1855, importing camels from the Middle East. The plan actually worked well. Camels were stronger, faster, and better suited for desert life than horses or mules. They could carry heavy loads for miles without water, and they didn't tire easily. At first, everyone was impressed, but the excitement didn't last. American soldiers, cowboys, and civilians found camels to be difficult animals. They were aggressive, spit on people, and scared horses. In Arizona, civilians who owned camels began tying them outside shops, saloons, and homes like they would tie a horse. But camels are huge. They blocked roads, broke fences, and caused public chaos. Horses would panic at the sight or smell of them. So the local authorities decided to pass a law: no camels tied to public roads or poles. This became a legal ordinance in various Arizona towns, and although the camels disappeared long ago, the law was never officially removed. After the Civil War, the U.S. Army shut down the Camel Corps, and most camels were sold or released into the wild. For years, wild camels roamed parts of Arizona and California. In fact, there were legends about the Red Ghost, a terrifying wild camel seen trampling people in the desert, with a human skeleton tied to its back. People told stories of ghost camels well into the 1900s. The last confirmed sighting of a wild camel in the U.S. was around the 1930s. But even today, some people claim to spot large, camel-like shadows in the Arizona desert. And what's even stranger, that old law banning camel parking? It still exists in the legal codes of some Arizona towns. It's not enforced, of course, but technically it's still illegal to tie a camel to a lamppost or street sign. Laws like these are leftovers from a past era, relics that were never erased. They remind us how strange and unpredictable American history really is. So the next time someone asks you about weird U.S. laws, tell them about the Arizona Camel Law, because sometimes history is just bizarre. And this is only one of many forgotten laws still on the books across the U.S. Want more? Like and subscribe, because up next, we're talking about the law in Kentucky that makes it illegal to put ice cream in your back pocket.